Hey, Meg Renfro here with you for this encouragement. This video. I want to read a verse out of Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19, and then talk about that. So, verse 19, this hope that we have as an anchor of our soul, both sure and steadfast, which entereth into that within the veil. Verse 20, whether the forerunner is for us and entered even Jesus, made a high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. If you could read kind of around those verses. But I love how it's saying that Jesus is an anchor for our soul, sure and steadfast. And an anchor, when you look up an anchor, like the anchor for a ship, and the role that anchor plays, and then that is what Jesus is, the anchor of our soul. So I looked it up. The anchor with that hooks is not so much the weight that is put down to secure that huge ship, keep it steady, keep it sure in place. And so though it's being tossed to and fro and stuff, I mean, it's not going to go very far because of that anchor. And it's the hooks really that look in, they keep that secure. And I thought Jesus compared like that anchor that is like that in that same kind of picture. There's the anchor of our soul. So he keeps us in such security and such stability and such peace and calmness in the middle of a storm, like a ship in the ocean in the storm, and how that keeps it secure. And I just want to think about that and how that is that Jesus is the anchor for our soul when we fully put our trust in him and can really learn to rest, which is an ongoing process, trusting and resting, just knowing that he is there for us, that he's got us, that we are in safe hands. No better hands to be than God, to have given our life, surrendered our life to him, committed fully to Jesus, and he will keep us anchored. And that peace that you can't even describe, and that hope that we can have in the middle of craziness and pain and sorrow, and the joy, it's just amazing. So Jesus is that anchor. He wants to be your anchor for your soul. But you've got to do your part. You've got to allow him to be that anchor. He's got to be the one that you turn to for your refuge, your strength, for your hope, for your everything. It can't be found in anything else but in Jesus and him alone. And he wants to be there for you in all those ways to keep you strong, keep you